All right, welcome everyone back to ESA 2025 summer. My name is DreeGon, and I am mainly a Sonic runner, but I actually started running Ratchet & Clank on the PlayStation. And here today I'm playing a very special PlayStation game for you guys called Astro Bot, which is a celebration of PlayStation history. It's a 3D platformer, and joining me here today in covering this game is my good pal, Yadogami.
So I wanted to introduce myself, but then I see that you gave your PlayStation googly eyes for some reason.
No, this is not my PlayStation. By the way, shoutouts to Shem. Shoutouts to Shem for borrowing me his PlayStation 5 for this run specifically. That's why it has googly eyes on it.
Surely.
I brought my own controller though, the Astro Bot controller. So we're going full Astro Bot for this. Also, this run was originally supposed to be happening at 3 a.m. At Tuesday instead, but due to some stuff, I was not able to get there to that. But I am all perfectly fine now and here ready to do it. And thanks to everyone who donated for the incentive that was met. So we will be repairing Astro Bot at the end of the run. But yeah, with that being said, we're just gonna press new game here, and when we press new game, that's gonna be the timer start. You starting timer? Okay. So get a crowd countdown in 3, 2, 1, go. That was weird. It's just skipped the entire cutscene. Okay, so one thing to note about this game is, well, Yadogami, you played Astro's Playroom, which was the first game that really utilized Astro on the PlayStation 5. But it's a free game as well, which is really, really nice. So you can just, if you have a PlayStation 5, you can literally just play Astro's Playroom, so do that. And this is a longer game. Granted, the what do you call it? The estimate being 2 hours and
you're playing the game correctly. You're going to title screen twice.
Yeah, so I'm just basically I was basically just skipping like instead of looking at the cutscenes, I was skipping like going to the menu back and forth so that you don't have to watch the cutscenes. It's faster to go out to the menu to do that instead. I should probably explain that first instead of talking about the game for like instead of talking about Astro's Playroom, because we're playing Astro Bot here. But yeah, this is the final run of this stream for this day as well, I think. Oh, there's other stuff.
It's just a $60 Astro Playroom DLC.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right. Totally not a full game or something. No.
But yeah. Here we are in the first level, and what we're going to do here is we're just going to go catch this guy. And what the whole game is basically about is to rescue all your pals. We've skipped the cutscenes, so I'm just going to explain really quickly that our PlayStation 5, our spaceship where we have all of our friends, got caught. And there's a guy called Space Bully Nebulax who took it and destroyed it. So now we are on a quest to repair it. And that's what we're doing. And we're also collecting some our friends along the way. So we're going to be gathering. And along those friends, among those are bots that resemble PlayStation characters. Like coming up right here is a character very special to my heart. There we go. Ratchet from Ratchet & Clank. One of the games I grew up with. So if you like PlayStation history, you're going to be loving this game. There's PlayStation references everywhere. It's just a giant party. And yeah. We also have the difference from Astro's Playroom to this game is we have a spin now. So we can do that. And we can also spin in the air. And apparently I got bodied there. Damn. It's not allowed to get in. Definitely not the previous ESA. I was not allowed to get in. Alright, and here we have Rivet from Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, one of the newer games. So that's a pretty cool addition. And yeah, so we're basically collecting these bots and going through these levels. And we're going to be collecting a certain amount of bots so that we can progress through the game and unlock gates to get to the bosses. That's basically like why we're collecting all these bots.
So you're not going to collect all of them?
Not going to collect all of them, no. We're going to collect precisely 200. 201 because the last bot we collect is not necessary, but just you collect it by default. But yeah, we're going to be... so that's what we're going to be doing. It's a collectathon. We're going to go get this guy here. And there's not really much speed tech in this game. There's a few things that you can do, but for the most part, you're just going to be... we're just going to be utilizing what's called sprint speed, which is basically if we are just running and do not get stopped, do not bonk, do not get interrupted, do not touch a ledge or anything like that, we will just keep all of our speed. So really, there's nowhere to hide in this game if you want to be fast. You just have to be really clean at your gameplay. And yeah, we're gonna fly off here, and there we go. That is the first level done, and it was kind of decent. It went fine. Also, I will say this is the first time Astro Bot's appearing at ESA, which is why I submit as well. I really wanted this game to be shown at ESA, so I'm really happy to be able to get it done, because it is a super sick game. Alright, going into Aztec here, we're going to be introduced to the first of these walls here that normally, because this game utilizes the PlayStation 5 controller wonderfully, normally I have to feel like where it vibrates the most and then have to push in there. But it just, because I have a setting on that allows me to just see that light up there, it makes it a lot easier for speedrunning.
Wait, you're using accessibility?
We're using accessibility settings, yeah, basically, so it makes it faster. And I also don't have the trigger sensitivities on, and I turned the controller, what do you call it, microphone off, because that's also going to allow the game to, times when we have to like blow into the microphone, we can just like wait back and chill, and the game will do it automatically for us. All right, I'm going to utilize sprint speed here to try to do a quick jump here. Got it, nice. Doesn't save too much time, but it's pretty cool. You can hover in the air like that with the gloves. And this is our first also like power-up item that we have here, the frog gloves here, which allow us to punch. And oh, there you go, that's Crash Bandicoot. So, and as you probably have been noticing, I am doing a mix of like spinning and the frog punch here to levitate as much as possible. Basically, you're going to be seeing me spinning a lot. That's how I stay in the air. But these gloves, I can do a little bit more than that. But let's see if I can get this here. I'm going to try to time it. Nice. Got up there. That's not always something that wants to work. And yeah, I did also forget to mention, this is any percent. Got a little bit too fast into the game for that. But yeah, this is any percent. You can also run other categories, like I think it's called 300 bots, which is basically 100% for this game. And there you will collect all the bots. Except there's bonus stages and stuff like that, speedrun stages specifically.
So you're literally missing 99.
Yeah, we're missing a couple of bots.
Any percent is kind of expensive.
Yeah. Alright, so here we're going into a secret ending for the stage that's going to get us to one of the secret stages. And we're doing this to go collect bots really quickly because people found out that it was really fast. And we're going into a stage that I don't know if I am a fan of, but this is Fan Club. Sometimes I'm not a huge fan, sometimes I'm a fan, depends. Depends on how I feel about the Fan Club. Right, this is a really cool level because here you have to hold down the trigger, and that will hold down the the platforms here. So every time I'm releasing it, then it goes back up, and I can use the trampoline. There is not much happening here, so if we already have any donations, now might be a time to do that.
Chris donated $100. I've been looking forward to the Astro Bot run since the schedule was announced. Can't wait to see one of my favorite recent games get completely demolished.
Awesome, thank you so much for that. $100, guys, make some noise. That is a donation. That's really a donation right there. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this game is just so good casually as well. Like, the speedrun is a bit long, and since this is a pretty chill game, which is like what's nice like at this time of day, you know. Again, there's not much like very heavy like execution I need to do. Like, that's part of my hands. So, but yeah, it's both really good casually, and it is also fun as a speedrun, but a little bit more chill than the games I usually run, considering I run Sonic games and Ratchet & Clank 1. Alright, so here we're going to exit to the title because we're going to... That way, instead of having to spawn into the secret world area, we'll just spawn out here and be able to directly go back into the galaxy here. So that is a bit faster. And we're going to be going to this level over here, Creamy Canyon. And we're going to be seeing a very familiar face in just a bit. He might be on a secret mission, but I'm going to snatch him up and stop that mission. Colonel, I'm stuck in a tree. Get me down. There we go. Got him. The funny thing is, in this game, they actually don't say what the characters' names are. You just have to guess. It's just like they got titles and everything, so...
Yeah, but Bot rescued.
What?
Bot rescued.
Yeah, Bot rescued. But like, it said there, for example, like a legendary warrior or something like that. Like, it will say stuff like that. Oh, almost got him. Okay, I'll try to see if I can get him here. This is a bit tricky sometimes. This guy's gonna be a bit annoying. Got him. Nice, that's good.
Is that from Killzone?
Yeah, no. That's the guy from Metal Gear who reached your memory card, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody got scared off. I never had to have that experience. I had a PlayStation 2, but I just didn't have that game. Let's get this. Yay, he was nice. Sometimes you don't want to break that. Ah, okay. That would have been cool if I could do that, but nope. I'll get it there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so here we're gonna jump over to this bridge where this part you can stand on, and then you can jump around an invisible wall, and there we go. Like, just like, it looks a lot harder than it actually is. It really isn't that hard. You just have to make sure that you're holding in towards the wall, because otherwise, you're gonna fall down. It's not fun. That's the thing about this game. Like, it may not have a lot of like speedrun, like, what do you call it? Like, heavy things in your hand, but like the difficulty is still very much there because it is an unforgiving game. If you just barely like touch an enemy, you will like die. It's really hard sometimes. And also, when this game does not want to work, come on, get this guy. Okay, I think I may need to build up some sprint speed here. We're gonna try to. Yeah, this being annoying. Let's see here. Oh, just barely got him. There we go.
There you go.
That's not supposed to be hard, but hey, this game sometimes just does not want to do what you want to do.
So we're not getting any other collectibles, just bots.
Yeah, so yeah, we're getting bots. We're actually purposely avoiding to get the puzzle pieces stat. So if you see me, like, for example, in this level, I'm like, on purpose, avoid the puzzle piece. I believe there's a puzzle piece at the very start of this level. But like, with the yeah, for example here, I want to go here specifically because I want to avoid that puzzle piece. Because otherwise I'll get an animation when I go back to the hub world where I'm going to be collecting or putting that puzzle piece onto like incompleted puzzle.
What in the Donkey Kong is going on?
Yeah, that's a very angry ape there, and I got that trick. That's actually pretty nice. That's a pretty tight timing, so that was nice. Yeah, so that's the boss right there for the first galaxy, and he was just showing himself off, being menacing. Considering this is the PS5 as well, this game is very impressive in both like how many things are on the screen. Like, look at all these like metal blocks that all have like collision and physics and everything, and the game purposely loves to just throw things on the screen and just show that, haha, the PlayStation 5 is just this freaking cool.
But it has no games, right?
What?
It has no games.
It has no games.
Console has no game.
I'm playing one right here worth buying a console for.
It's the only game.
It's the only. I actually got it for Rift Apart originally. There we go, let's get him here. So now we have the dog power-up, which allows us to jet forward like that with a booster. And bonk into walls like that. Oh, the spike enemy is annoying. I'm gonna choose this guy to see if I can get this jump here. Nope, he didn't want to jump. If you jump correctly there, oh god. Oh, wait.
Are you good?
Yeah, no.
Should check your controller, man.
Oh, scary.
How old is that controller? 2 days old?
Yeah, nah. I was trying to... If you jumped, like, at the correct time there, then the platforms showing up would like allow you to get like a little jump boost, then you could go above and like do a cool thing, but I wasn't able to do it. We're gonna hit this button here, go down here into a puzzle room, and I know where the platforms are, so this is gonna look like I'm a magician, but yeah.
I beg your pardon.
This is invisible platform, it's not much to say.
What do you normally have to do over there? Like,
you have
press
to
a
like
button?
paint it, basically Splatoon style.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait, you had Parappa since when?
Yeah, I got Parappa, I think... When did I actually get Parappa? I don't remember. I'm gonna think about it, I do not remember.
You gotta believe.
Gotta believe! Okay, this is pretty cool. Yoink, nice. If I don't die, okay. Oh, this is scary. This is really scary. Please do not kill me. No. Okay, thank you. Those will kill you instantly. There's no mercy in this game. All right, there we go. Very nice. And doing the floss. This game has such good vibes. Like all the characters are constantly dancing and like doing stuff. It's like amazing. I love it. Let's go over a little more. All right, so we're going on to our first boss here. I actually forgot what he's called, but I just call him Chewy. And there we go. We're going to be using our 20 bots here to break the lock with the power of friendship.
Yo, Nakama power?
Nakama power.
Perhaps the inside one right after invisible floor. Thank you.
Okay. Shout out to Twitch chat.
My dogs, my goats. Okay, so it's rip-off Donkey Kong time, right?
Yeah, it's rip-off Donkey Kong time.
Yeah. We got Donkey Kong from Temu.
Donkey Kong from Temu. Well, he won't be existing for much long. I'm sorry.
Damn.
We're kind of gonna have to go to an emergency visit to the dentist. All right, there he is. And also, everything in this game are robots.
His name is Chewy.
Yeah, it is. Oh, his name is Chewy. That's why I called him Chewy. Yeah. So we're gonna be using the power up here to just hover over here instead of using the platforms that he throws at us. Because we're speedrunners, we don't do things normally. We do them in a special way because we're just special like that. We're just cooler. And as you're gonna spin here and bounce into these. The bosses in this game there's not much you can do to make them faster most of the time. There is one that's going to be very interesting because we have a little skip for it, but normally the bosses is just, if you're on a pace, play it safe and just get through the boss. Because you have these 2 lives you can see here going behind me, and in some cases we'll be intentionally losing those lives so that we can go faster. But doing so also means if we mess up, we have to do the boss all over again. So I do not want to mess up. So I'm going to be trying to do the bosses kind of safe for this this showcase because I do not want to have to restart on the boss and lose massive time on the run because of that. It is not marathon friendly. I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. There was something about the boss.
Okay.
All right, here we go. First pair of teeth are gonna be gone. Goodbye. He's gonna do double. Yeah, there we go. And boom. And now we're gonna have his mouth's gonna be open, and we're gonna hit this button in here. Oh, normally it hits like, it reaches from all over there, but it didn't reach the first time. And that is Chewy defeated, the first boss.
Random fireworks starts.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
This reminds me of Super Mario Galaxy, or no, Super Mario 3D World.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. Alright, but speaking about Monkey, it's time for a very special guest appearance. So in this game, we have 5 different guest stages from PlayStation's, like, one of PlayStation's biggest mascots and loved characters.
On.
And here we have Sarugachu, also known as Ape Escape. So we're going to be doing the Ape Escape level here.
It's like I never left BSG.
And here we're going to... the thing that's special about these stages is that you actually get to play as Astro, like Astro dresses up as the character and gains durability. He basically comes like an Astro Bot
actually
version.
playing Ape Escape.
I'm actually just playing Ape Escape now. This is no longer Astro Bot, guys. I lied. This is Ape Escape 10 for the PlayStation 6.
That's crazy.
And also, fun fact, they do look like just like the apes from Ape Escape, but it's Astro. It's like bots with like the costume on. It's like actually not like just the apes.
They are just taunting you.
Oh, this guy's really annoying. I got him though.
Okay, this is quite impressive.
Boing.
They did such a good job.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is amazing.
I might buy this game and make a relay.
Might? If you have PS5, you need to have this game, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. Imagine touching my PS5, bro. that thing is catching dust. At
Look, this PS5 got eyes, bro. You're being watched.
Oh yeah, damn.
Dude.
My bad. At least at my place I'm safe, because mine doesn't have those googly eyes.
I was like, oh, that's what I wanted to say. Basically everything in this game is robots. The birds are robots. The butterflies are robots. The spiders are robots. And they've all made it like really cute and really well made. Just amazing, amazing world. I'm not gonna get that guy this time. I'm gonna be using this robot beetle here to get on top of, and so I can hit this guy, and then get this guy. And that was really fast. This guy is normally really annoying, so that's actually really good. So
Imagine having a beetle, right?
Yeah.
That has a hitbox you can stand on.
Bro is just that strong, man. He went to the gym like 9 million years.
I suppose so.
He's got that, what do you call it? Baki training regime.
At this point, I might believe you.
I'm gonna try to do a little funny skip here. I don't know how much time it's gonna save, but I'll try to execute it. There we go, got it. No, never mind.
The banana
No, never
skip.
mind.
Oh, you're losing time at
What
this
is this,
point.
dude?
You are trash.
Was
Oh
it the
my
Turkish
god.
ice cream man? I just am not allowed to get on the rail, dude.
Nabi.
Alright, we're gonna go here. Nice. Alright, we're gonna skip this here, and here is Spectre, the main bad guy from Ape Escape. We're gonna be doing a little mini boss here. It's gonna be over quick, so I don't think we're gonna do donations just yet, but there might be an upcoming segment where we can do it. Oh, I need to scrap this. And if I'm fast, I'll catch him before he starts hurrying off, which I did. Very nice. Normally he will like scurry around the place and just you'll have to catch him, but if it's just,
Did you have to mash or like
I just like mashing in general, dude. Like I don't know what to say.
Smash players?
Yeah, I play Falco and Smash Bros. Mashing's like I don't know what not mashing is. What do you mean, like not pressing buttons? What's that? What's that? What's not pressing buttons? I don't know what's not pressing buttons. I'm always pressing buttons.
Can't believe these people, man. Are we getting another planet?
Yeah, so the reason why I quit out is to skip a cutscene.
That makes sense.
But yeah, we're going to be now going to hunt down a satellite that's going to spawn in just a bit. But first, we're going to have something really cool about this game. So we have a PlayStation 5 here, but it's missing pieces, and we just rescued one of those pieces. And the piece we rescued, I believe, is the RAM. It's like the memory, at least, for it. And we're going to be repairing it, and when we do that, we have two big hands that show up, and those hands are actually just our hands. So we're going to be using the triggers and motion controls to do a bunch of fun things here. So I'm going to be hammering the nails into this thing here with the motion controls.
Yep. Because you thought this was a normal game? No. Astro was pretty much used as a test for the gyro controls. That's why Astro Playroom is free, so you can try out the max capability of your PlayStation controller.
Yo, get your finger out of the way, bro. Ah, never mind.
Oh, you fumbled the bag.
Yeah, I think besides like Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is the game that uses like both the trigger, the haptic triggers, and the vibration, and just everything about the PlayStation 5 controllers is utilized wonderfully in this game. And you can even see like it lights up, in, maybe you can't see it on the camera, but like it will light up in colors and start flashing on the LED, like when you have repaired a piece. Like right now it's lighting up in the color of the memory we just rescued there. Alright, we're gonna push this thing into our PlayStation 5 and repair one of our parts. There we go. Very nice. So, now we're going to be having our first hub world segment here. First, we're going to be spawning in all the bots that we rescued. You can see them all dancing and being happy.
Hey, yo, he's cooking. I saw that. I saw that.
What was happening? What did he do?
It was like stepping into schmovin. I saw him.
Oh, okay. Stepping and schmoving. I see.
Yeah, I don't know how dance moves are called. Anyways, we got a crash site over here.
Yeah, we're going to be going around now and collecting some bots to basically, like, yeah, we're going to collect these bots here in the hub world. And we're going to be getting help from our bots. And the number that appears there on the top is the number of bots that we need to get these things done. There we go. That's 2 bots there. So that's really cool. Like, the hub world opens up a lot more as you progress throughout the game, and you'll maybe have certain segments where that you like have these things here where you don't have enough bots at the moment, but then after you come back and you collected more bots, now you have more bots to get help, and then you can unlock the thing. And I think that's really cool. This game is basically the equivalent of just getting a bunch of Facebook friends so they can repost. All right, there we go. So I'm going to be making my bots appear there so that they can be ready in place for me when I am done collecting all these bots. And then I'm going for a really cool trick that I didn't discover, but the whole community, of course, worked together on you know, this trick and how to make it work. But I was the first one to actually execute it and have it work. So we're going to be trying to see if we can get this here. Doesn't say like more than 2 seconds, but it's cool. All right, going to try one more time, and if I do not get it, I will not be going for it, because again, I do not be wasting time. There are other places. Like, this game can throw any time loss at me. I just need the sprint speed first. I lost it there. All right, we're going to be going for it one more time. I don't think I grabbed on there. I'll just want to grab on. Nah, but really, basically what I'm going to be doing is I would be like punching, like spinning, and then getting up there instead of having to do this. Unfortunately, I can't show it off, but I'm not going to be stubborn and be like, I need to show this off. We have a marathon to run. It's about everyone, not just me. And I'd rather we have plenty of time to get through the run in case something happens. There we go. But
at least he's nice. At least he's nice. I would have done the entire 2 hours and 30 minutes for that stuff.
And the reason I'm not going to do it is because the next level we're getting into is...
It's the end of this day. I don't care. No one is after me.
No, but this is very special. This next
Who
level
needs sleep?
This next level here is basically just... If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, it kills your run.
Did it say Tentacle Planet?
This is the... what's it called again? It's another nebula. It's like another galaxy, another world. And yeah, this is octopus themed. The like characters, like spoiler alert, like the animals you see on the like the icon is the final boss of each of the levels, or the boss of each of the worlds. God, words are hard.
Words are indeed hard. Also, Archipelago. Chad, when are we playing? I can teach you Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Archipelago. It's fine.
Alright, so yeah, as Yato said, we are here in Goko Archipelago. And we're going to be getting the monkey power up here, which is going to be allowing us to climb. And it's going to look really funny. And in this stage, we have a clip. It's called Go-Go Clip, which I will be doing. So whatever time it takes off the run, we'll just have to deal with. But basically, it's just RNG if it wants to let you clip into the wall or not.
What an original name. Go-Go Clip?
Bro, why make names for everything? I didn't name the thing that I managed to perform either. Okay, I didn't get that there. You can sometimes do a cool box jump. I'll explain what that is later. Well, we're just going to be doing this movement here. And trust me, this is the fastest way to do it. Like,
if you
do it normally, you have to do it very slowly, and you have to wait and stuff like that. So just like... If you get the correct, like, rotation on your controller, because it's motion controls they use for climbing, then you can do it very fast, consistently. It's just that I'm not that consistent at it. So I will be sometimes fumbling, but it's still faster than, yeah, doing it slowly. I'll also try to say I'll not fumble this throw here. Yeah, let's go. Actually got it. Okay, get in here.
So the RNG, where that will be?
Yeah, so the RNG will happen later.
No, I mean the doors.
Yeah, it's RNG will there be, yeah. There's like some starting positions that, like, for example, for the Aztec level that we did earlier, the second one from the left is the one that's usually the one that it is. But you can't be sure all the time. So we usually start where you think it's going to be, like, for example, in Aztec, like, always to that on that part. But then you have to just adapt in case it's not there. Also, apologies if I say a lot. I'm trying to improve it and not say as much because it's not fun hearing.
We all say
No, but I say it way too much. Like in my
nah.
Sonic Adventure speedrun, like the first part of it is just me, like when introducing the speedrun, just me going and the whole chat was having a field day about it.
I just did 5 hours of
What
are you talking
about? What is 5 hours of bro? What are you?
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you mean by 5
There's
hours
no
of,
excuse. 2 hours, 30 minutes? Psh, rookie numbers. Please come on.
It's like trying to find the door in the back rooms.
Okay,
like,
thank you for opening the glass, I guess.
Yeah, he punched it. I'm really glad I actually didn't get the enemy despawn. I've had like 2 times an enemy despawn happen, and I do not know what it is. And I don't think anybody in the Astro Bot server either knew, so it's kind of weird. There we go. Nice. All right, here we go. Go, go, clip. I'm going to be swinging in a very specific way to get Astro at the very height. And then press it, and yep, didn't clip. We're just going to be trying again and again and again until we get it. And we got it for a second try! Wow! Okay, that's going to give us a lot more freedom for the rest of the run. Very, very, very nice. That is super sick. So normally in this stage, you have to fight like a pirate and stuff and climb up when you get to the normal ending. But there's a little X on the sand, which basically means, you know, it's a pirate-themed level. What? There's a treasure here, and then you go down there, and then there's all these jewels, right? And that's where the secret exit is. And now it's gonna get a little bit spooky here. We're going to be going to the light bulb limbo. We can't see the platforms, but because I've played this game more than I know where the platforms are. Actually, this is actually my 50th attempt of the game, like with a timer on specifically. So it's not like I have that many hours. But enough to know where the platforms are, which is very, very nice. Because otherwise, it might be kind of boring for you guys watching. Alright, we're going to hit this guy here, go over to this invisible platform here, and I'm going to be going off the platform spin, and then it's going to teleport us up here on the platform. So don't worry, I'm not risking dying there. It's just if you know, you know. Gonna be going to these platforms here, and oh look, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry. Wow. Hey, it's a DMC runner. Hello.
Did we mention that you haven't seen this game before, Yado?
No, you didn't.
So Yado,
hi, it's been 30 minutes. I haven't seen this game before.
Yado has not seen this game before this run, so he's gonna be surprised. Oh, okay. I should have gone to the menu there instead. We'll have a little bit of a field trip here. So now you'll see why it's faster to go to the menu, because I have to go here and then here. Actually, I could have pressed circles. I was capping there, but it still is faster to go to the menu. All right, we're going to be going to a very funny level now called Downside Surprise, where this is an impressive level, like visually, in my opinion, at least, where we can scale down in size with the mouse power-up. And the world just looks like there's no hiccup or anything. The world just adapts perfectly, immediately. There we go. And we're going to be going, like, switching from small to big a lot to do certain things.
And you're dead.
I got squished.
Yep. Wonderful.
Boom. Bro was not having it. Okay, thank God that he doesn't kill me. Oh, look, even the mushrooms are like, you know, characters and robots, and had the little, like, what does it have? Had like a pacifier on because it's a baby mushroom. It's really cute. Okay, so that's a little bit of a skip there. We're going to be hitting this guy here.
It's kind of rude.
Yeah, we're waking him up from sleep. Wake up, it's time for school. Oh, damn. Never hit him off the wall before. He usually falls off the wall. Guess it's because I didn't punch the wall. Alright, and hope you guys like rolling, because this is Katamari Damacy here. The Prince.
People enjoyed that run.
Yeah, there was a Katamari Damacy run this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can go and watch that back if you want to watch some Katamari Damacy action. I love spiders, they're so cute. They're like bouncing around. Like dancing. Okay. And we're going to be doing something here called Frog Jump. which is basically I'm going to be utilizing the frog turning around, doing a little jump, and use that to get up here and get into here. That was very nice. First try. I'm not going to be trying a pretty hard jump. We're going to try it once. If I get it, if I don't get it, it's whatever. But this is pretty cool if I do get it. Nah, but you can stand up there on the small ledge there, and then you can go all around instead of doing all this. Didn't get it, but then we get to see this cool movement here. There we go. That was pretty good. That was pretty nice. A little bit slow on my transformation maybe, but like pretty good. I don't remember what this character's from. Oh, right. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the soundtrack for this game is absolutely amazing. It's got some banger tunes.
That's only if you have taste in music.
I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna taste it. Yeah, but if you have taste in music, this game has amazing music. Actually, I believe music can be very subjective. Like, there's something for everyone, you know? Doesn't mean everything has to be for everyone.
I suppose so.
But this game's music certainly for me, man.
Someone says this game is so Mario coded, combination of Sunshine and Odyssey. Well, actually, they even shouted out Nintendo during the Game Awards.
Oh yeah, because they said that, you know, they got very inspired by that, and that's why they made this game, you know? I think this definitely captures the magic of the older Mario games, especially, like, also if you're like a little bit newer, like Mario Galaxy, but Mario Galaxy is starting to become old.
What do you mean old?
Oh, not old, but, you know, we're getting older, man.
It's not 1981 old.
No.
Holy damn! They did a music quiz here, bruh. They come up with the weirdest games.
Can I like? Okay, this guy was not letting me grab the thing. I need to grab the thing. I normally avoid that enemy, but I guess he wanted attention today. You know, he's in the spotlight. He absolutely had to be seen. All right, so I'm gonna do something here called a spin jump, which is basically where I'm going to be charging a spin. And I'm going to... Yes, oh, I got it there. But basically, normally when you hit a ledge, you will lose all your speed, all your sprint speed that you build up.
Chat, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Our runner is bad.
Astro just combusted. Okay, so... normally when you touch a ledge, you lose all speed. But if you are spinning before you touch the ledge, you can add the ledge, actually jump off the ledge, and keep all that speed in your spin. And that allows you to cross some gaps that you normally wouldn't be able to make.
What a shameless plug. Did I just saw stuff from PlayStation All-Stars?
What?
Yes, I did. That's actually insane.
Oh, Ribbon, wasn't there Ribbon, what's it called? Whatever it's called, the game. Wasn't that this year as well, or is it later?
No. I was talking about the purple head guy.
Oh, yeah.
The final boss from PlayStation All-Stars Arcade.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But the guy there from Ribbon, I don't remember what the game is called, but...
Yeah, that is something this year, I think.
Yeah. Shout out to that game. I forgot the name, but it's super cool. It's like a Japanese rhythm game that's like really unique.
Alright, do we have time for one?
Yeah, we have time for one.
Alright. Donation, that is?
Yeah, donation. We have time for like one donation, like really quickly.
Nozu donated $46. Astro Bot is back. Let's go. Good luck on the run, DreeGon. You got this.
Thank you. Really appreciate that, Nozu.
Which TTS is that? I need to know. No, search it up right now. I'm letting tech do their job. I need to know what it is. I'm not leaving until I know. Bro's gonna say Shaniqua is gonna do his donation.
I believe also Nozu is in the crowd, so... Believe? Yeah, let's go. So thank you very much for being here for the
Damn, off
really
screen?
appreciate it. And thanks for coming to my Miku event as well. Okay, I'm going to be getting some sprint speed here to be able to do this jump here if I am based and red pilled, and I'm not.
Blue pilled.
Blue
Weak.
pilled. So we're just going to be doing it normally. That's fair. If you guys want to see top Astro Bot gameplay, there are some amazing runners for this game. Like, my personal best time for this game is 2 hours and 23 minutes. People got it down to like under 2 hours and 10 minutes. Like, I do not know how they get that time save. It's incredible.
Bro, you chilling.
Do, 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 do. Alright. Is that Joel? I think it's Joel, yeah. From The Last of Us. This jump, though, I can't be able to do. Not if I do it there. I need to go now. What? Bro, I was right there! Can't have anything, man. Okay, we're just gonna do it normally. Not allowed to perform cool jumps. Sag. Anyway, we're gonna be progressing here. What matters the most is that we go pick up our friends. Unfortunately, in this level, there's one of our friends we're not gonna be able to get. It's because we're gonna do a skip. So normally, you have to go inside of a worm, and then the worm, like, has, like, acid that starts building up, and you have to, like, escape to not get drowned by the acid. And then there's a guy you can save along the way, or you can choose to let him drown. Thankfully, the worm's never really going to, like, eat us, because we're gonna be skipping it. So, hopefully that means that the guy is not there. We're not gonna be saving him. I hope he's not there. I feel very bad by not saving him, but I want to save all my bot friends. It's the hardest part about this speedrun is not being able to save all the boss. Like, Astro Bot runners know what I talk about. Alright.
Was that despawning or dying or something?
What? I'm going to explain this real quick, because we have a skip coming up here. I'm going to be charging up a spin. I'm going to land here, push this guy off, and if I keep all momentum and do it right, I'm going to be able to land onto this thing and jump off it, and I got it. And there we go. That is the worm skip there. Nice. That is very nice that I got that. First try as well. So the game's confused now. Instead of going up, we're going down. I guess the worm's down there. We want to go down to the worm, so. But we might just skip him. What were you saying before? You're saying something about, like, the bot, like, if the bots are... I just had to explain this, guys. But you gave me the eye for? I'm asking... Being first to Shadagami is like a gacha game. You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes he'll just stare at you and you'll just like, no.
I asked, like, you were like afraid of missing bots, right?
Yeah.
Can they die or something?
Oh.
Or like despawn? That's what I asked.
Oh, no, they don't die. They just stay there. But then in a way, it's like they're in trouble. You're there to save them, you know? So it's like... Just leaving them in trouble is not exactly the most moral thing to do for me. But, alas...
Then save them, Lamau.
I'll have to give up on the PB. Alright, so this is very important. I'm going to talk about here. We're not going to be playing this boss. We're going to be doing something called Wako Taco Skip. I believe this was found by Moxie. I do not have my notes open right now. I feel like maybe I should actually just put them open just to make sure that I absolutely can give the correct shout out here. Because the only thing I'm going to be doing here is just dying on purpose. So I have time to like, open my phone and really quick to check. Yes, Moxie. So shout out to Moxie for finding this. We're going to be dying intentionally so we can hover here. And now we're out of bounds. And then we're going to be swimming off in the distance.
This makes no sense.
No. So what we're doing is normally you'd be doing the boss and everything. And then afterwards you'd have to save a boat. And then the next guest stage is there. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over here. And there is a special dev like boat, like a dev goal that's hiding out of bounds that we can then punch and it will trigger the cutscene and we'll beat the level that way instead. And this is 30 seconds faster than the intentional way to do the level from what I know. But we have a time for like one donation if there's one donation here.
So you are, there's none, but you are telling me that you can die on purpose.
Yeah?
The trigger of the rematch is in front of you, but instead you're going to the left. Congratulations, dive in water, now you're out of bounds. Now you are actually going to freaking drive and jump to the free... You know what? 10 out of 10 game.
Gotta make sure I don't miss it though, it's gonna be a lot of time loss, so... We're not in the safe yet, I really need to hit this, guys.
Better lock in.
Okay. Okay, so there, it's down there, and I'm just going to position myself so that I will fall down on it and not besides it. Sometimes it's hard to tell where you are a little bit, so I'm going to be playing this kind of safe. I think I'm further away. You're kind of further away than you think sometimes. Okay, I think I'm good now, so we're going to be falling off here. And the water is going to end soon, and we're going to just be in free fall. Okay, that was scary. We got it.
That's so dumb. That is actually dumb.
That was really scary. I was like actually further away from it than I thought I was. So
what did you say at the beginning? There are no skips in this game?
No. There are. It's just that there's not like like very hard. Like it's not like it's Ratchet and Clank where like I'm doing like this all the time. Except I am doing all this also just because I can't wait.
You make no sense. Please don't be a teacher.
Well, I'm.
Bot of War? Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
I'll at least teach you about reading. Read, boy. Okay, anyway.
Never do that again. Thank you very much.
It's literally part of the song, by the way. This is how like you tell there's so much love put into this game. We're playing as Kratos from God of War. Look, it says God of War Ragnabod. Really love each and every single franchise they put into this game. Like shout outs to Team Asobi for making it like they are just so much love poured into this game, so much passion. I'll like when it comes, I'll be quiet so you can hear the freaking like drop.
Yo, Aloy?
Yeah. No, it looks like Aloy.
Yo, Aloy wannabes?
You might be very surprised later. Anyway. I'm doing like a little jump here. Or I'll just a bit. I'll be quiet. That was it. I think that's at least what they're saying. It sounds very much like that. I have not like Googled it and tried to find any documents saying if that is what it is, but like I will. I'm pretty certain that's what it is.
I did hear the boy part.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Reed Boy. Like they know. Can you hit Loki? Thank you.
Loki?
Isn't that Loki? I haven't played the game actually.
Nah, sorry, I only play Marvel Rifles. My bad, bro.
So we have the... Is it Mjolnir? It's called the hammer, which allows us to throw it like that. And I'm going to do a little bit of a skip here if I get it. Never mind. We're going to be trying this again. Normally you want to slow down time, but we're going to be doing this. There we go. Nice.
It's with the speed thing that you were talking about the entire time.
The speed thing?
Yeah.
The sprint speed?
Sprint speed.
Yeah. Just make sure you keep the sprint speed. That's...
Yes, chat. I'm watching this blind. Don't worry about it.
That's the best part, because then Yato like gets to like be flabbergasted all the time. And I can totally just say like, yeah, this trick is really hard. I didn't get it first try, and I don't have to like worry about you knowing or not.
You
So,
see, for some things I can kind of see, because I also played for platformers, right? So I can kind of see what the intention is.
But there's less of a % chance that I'm gonna get roasted for missing something.
Yeah. For now.
For now. You're gonna just like look up a run like while the run is going and put it at 2x speed and just make sure you know absolutely everything.
No. You know when it's gonna be crazy? The moment I watch back the run after learning the run myself, I'll be like, what the hell is going on? Why did he do this?
I do kind of have a homemade way of doing speedruns. Like, sometimes I just do things like not because like I saw someone else do it, but just because I played the level and felt like, oh, this felt fast.
Yeah, felt fast, and you see people do like crazy nonsense.
Well,
oh wow, look, it's Bowser from 64.
yeah. So long, Bowser. He's gone.
Hey, don't blame me, chat. Y'all started with a Nintendo comparison.
This game is basically PlayStation's Odyssey. It is also an Odyssey, literally.
So what is next? We had RAM.
Yeah, so we're going to... What we're going to... yeah, I believe this is RAM. So that was the memory, and this is RAM. Isn't that the same thing?
No, what?
No. I don't know. I'm not a computer tech guy. I only play the video games. I don't actually like...
Chainsaw Man?
Nice shout out. Got any weeps in chatted? I'm one. Oh, come on, go down. Got any Japanese speakers, actually? That's really cool, because if you are a Japanese speaker, you'll notice that before the level loads in, all the levels, there's actually like katakana flowing around, and that then transforms into the English word for the level, which is really sick. Shout out to everybody who speaks Japanese. Or is learning it. It's a long road, but we'll get there, guys.
There's supposed to be SSDs?
Oh yeah, this is the SSD. This is the SSD. Because he literally says SSD. Remember the SSD Speedway from Astro's Playroom?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's this guy here. There we go. Our SSD is repaired. Look how happy he is. And I can turn around the controller. Alright, we're gonna be pushing into the PS5 here as well, and we got a second piece repair here. Very nice. There was
FSD.
Bro was vibing. My controller's flashing red as well. Oh look, they even have the what's that called? Like the thing in the background saying Asobi on it, Asob 1. It's like an old PlayStation accessory. Like they have so many references in this game. All right. So,
again?
Yeah. This is basically going to be happening. This is basically the way they get new worlds. As we go get. This is the like repeat cycle, right? We beat a world, we go back, we get the satellite by going to these places that we can now go because we have more bots to help us, and then we repeat. All right. Yeet. And we're going to be creating some poles we can swing from here. Oh, I don't know what you call these, like. Vines? It's closer to vines. And now we're in the beach area! Well, this is obviously based off the world we just beat. I'm just going around collecting some bots here. Maybe... I'll wait a bit. We have a cutscene in a bit, so I'll wait a bit, but... We'll have time for donations soon. But I just want to explain this thing real quick here, because after we push these guys off, we're going to be doing a little small jump that isn't super hard, but it is a very nice way to save time. And get up here directly to the satellite. Normally I have to go across like some floating platforms and stuff like that, or on water, leave some water, but we don't have to do that. We have time for the donation now.
Hit it, Shaniqua.
Steven donated $25. I can't think of my favorite bot in this game, but I can narrow it down to Abe from Oddworld, Vibri from V-Bribon, Octodad, or Rez. Glad to see so many series represented in this game.
Okay, thanks Hank for taking over Shaniqua's job, I guess. Damn.
Thanks for the donation. Yeah, there really are so many bots from memorable games. I can't think of my favorite either. I'm kind of sad Sora from Kingdom Hearts is not in this. He should have been in this. Alright. It's gonna be... We're gonna be going to the casino now. We're not actually gonna be doing any gambling.
Wait, we're gambling?
Well, they do literally have a gacha machine in this game, but in this level, we're not gonna be... Well, we're kind of gonna be gambling. If you are under the age of 18, do not repeat this. Do not gamble.
What do you mean? Do it, but
do not download horse game on your phone.
Shut up! Anyone wants to take over my commentary job? Because this guy is talking about that horse game again.
Shout out to Musume! And I missed the trick because of that.
Everyone who plays it should be banned.
Alright. But yeah, we have the slowdown time power up here in this level, which we're going to be using to slow down time. Commentary. First, I'm actually going to trick here. I got to get this very precise timing here. Believe that was good enough. And there he is. And hit it. And I got him. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of precise. Because you cannot see. You just have to look at... I just looked at the ground, and then there's a white tile that I'm looking at, and I'm using that to kind of tell myself like when I have to do it.
So you cannot see, but you use a visual cue. You are not making sense.
No, what I'm saying is I can't see like where he was like on the spinning wheel.
Yeah, but you're using a visual cue.
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying I have to use a visual cue. Yeah, I'm not actually making sense. When you have to play a video game and also have to commentate at the same time, sometimes just say things. Alright. We're here going to see a very memorable face. For those at least who know the character. You got a lot of you people to do. It's Sly Cooper! Of course he's in the casino. That's also the thing, like, it's not just randomly placed bots. Like, it makes sense where the bots are in this game. Like, the bots are always, like, in a level that, like, fits with their theme of their original game. Get this guy. Nice. We're gonna be doing a little funny jump here to skip all of this, if I get it right. Nice. Very clean movement. Wow. Very nice casino so far. There is also a skip in this level that I'm going to be going for. I do a little bit of an easier version of it than the most optimal version of it, but it is still not something you just, you know, you still have to get it. This is from, I don't remember from, but we had a, there was a PlayStation showcase of like demo discs. I think Tarixer did that, where he did a like demo disc showcase. And then that game was in there, and it's a very obscure game from the PlayStation 1, and I don't remember what it's called again, but it looked very cool. Woo! Strella made it. And now you'll never see it coming. There's Joker.
Yay.
Persona 5 reference?
Wait, I have seen this 5-second section.
This section here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful, because then you might know what's coming up, because we're going to be doing casino skip. Okay, I'm going to be using a visual cue here, so I'll focus.
Yep, welcome to the Gamba skip.
And that should be good. We'll just wait for the timer. And we got it. Nice.
And that's all I remember.
Very
Back to
good.
being blind.
Yeah. This is literally PP phase right now, but we still have so much more to go through. Anything can happen. But it would be really funny if I PP on stage. I am playing very well. So yeah. No need to gamble. That stage went really well. Now we're going to be going into the Onsen stage. The hot springs. The bathhouse battle. And here we're going to be getting a power-up. We're only going to be seeing this one time in the game. It is multiple times it plays in the game, but for this run, we're only seeing it here. And it is the, I don't know what to call it, the soap power-up? The sponge power-up, probably. Yeah, the sponge power-up. So, we're going to be getting it down here. This is your, what do you call it? Obligatory Japanese-themed level. Ah, didn't get it. Oh!
Damn.
Spiky enemies are annoying. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to spin and jump onto the box, and then if I do it right, I can like launch myself and avoid having to be stuck here.
Time to go up, become huge.
Yeah, there you go. We're gonna be sucking up all that water and become bigger from that. Ah, damn, didn't get it. So I'll have to do it the normal way. Normally you can jump on those lamps like very precisely, but if you do it right, you can do it. We're just gonna be doing it the casual way here. If I can get up there fast enough.
Ew, casuals in my area.
And then we're going to be getting this guy here. And then we're going to be doing a bit of a skip. Actually, just a skip straight up. We're going to be doing some pretty precise jumps here. Ooh, la, 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 la. And yeah, got it first try. Yeah, I was actually practicing that in the practice room.
Which practice room?
Like the mixed gaming room.
There's no such thing as practice room.
What do you mean?
Only thing we have is gaming.
Yeah, but gaming room then.
Which gaming room?
Mixed gaming.
Which mixed gaming room?
I'm playing video games. I'm not doing a quiz here.
Yeah, this ESA layout is very surprising to me.
Okay.
We're making it work.
Get this guy, nice. Oh, there's spike enemies right there. Oh, look, he has like a traditional color. Oh no, I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna do this.
Yo.
Thank you. That's my alarm sound there. It's like, do not die. Gonna be jumping around these boxes here and fail. Not die though. We got backups. Haha. So we're gonna be doing it the boring way. But that's fine, because sometimes you're just gonna be doing it the boring way. It's a bit bad, but we'll make it work. I refreshed this guy here. But yeah, we're basically going around a little of invisible wall here. Boom, so we can get in here and do this. And I don't know if I already mentioned, but like you don't actually complete all the levels. You sometimes just like get the bots and then get out of there. And this is one of the levels we're going to be doing that. We've already done that before, so I should have mentioned that, but I don't know if I did. I think there's one. I hope I didn't miss that bot. I hope there's not a bot that I missed. Because I'm seeing a bot here. Oh, never mind. Thank goodness. Just want to make sure. It's the worst feeling ever, like when you miss that one bot at the end of the game and you can just tell. I have a backup bot, of course, in case something goes wrong. I am prepared, but it would be really nice if we can just get a full clean run here today. Alright, so now we're going to be saving Big Brother. He's laying here, tied down. The enemy has done this to him. We need to free him. Gonna be jumping up here. Free that part. And then free this part. And I actually, since I played Astro Bot first and then Astro's Playroom, so I didn't know who this guy was when I got here. Like, it was like completely new to me. But he appeared first in Astro's Playroom. No, he appeared even before that, because Astro Bot has like had a history of games on the PlayStation VR, on the PlayStation 4. They're super hard to get your hands on, but I've heard very good things about them.
You should give it a shot if you can get your hands on it.
Yeah. If you have a PlayStation VR headset, I think PlayStation VR 2 headset and a PS4, get the Astro Bot game. Okay, we're going to be doing a bit of a small time save here if I can get it right.
What in the Billy Hatches? Oh wait, y'all weren't born yet, my bad.
Okay, I'm just going to be using the egg here if I can get it. Nice. Yep, there we go. And we're going to be hitting the... What the... Come on. There we go. Gonna hitting the trigger there to get out. Normally, yeah, normally you just like destroy the egg and then you go on the owl that spawns and takes you up. But that actually lost me time. But speedrun strat, so cool points.
Hey, Dev, thanks for the oversight.
There is actually stuff that is patched in this game. Oh yeah, speaking about patches, it's actually probably really good to tell. We are not playing on the first version of the game. The first version of the game, you only needed 180 bots, but you couldn't skip cutscenes. So this version is faster, but it is different than playing on the first version initially. At least I believe that's how it goes.
Come here, brother. Let me help you up.
Show me the way. Okay, no. Not put me and Yadogami on the same comms past midnight.
You know what happened during Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, I remember, dude. I learned that night that bot roll is the worst thing on the planet. If you put it in
combined with hot sauce, yeah, no.
Yeah, like no.
Dude.
Anything for charity, man. But not again. Not again. Do you guys wonder what liquid dog tastes like? There you go.
Yeah, you should give it a try, just one.
just give it a try to get the experience.
Be like, hey, what were those people doing over here?
It's like a do not try it at home unless you really want to suffer.
Yep.
Alright, very nice. Big Brother level done. Also, really fitting that I think we collected Shadow of the Colossus characters here. Like, he was stuck on the back of the Big Brother, the giant. Very fitting. Okay, now we're going to be going into our first sand stage, I believe? I believe it's the first sand stage. This game is so long.
Yo, another time stage?
No, it's set strapped in time, but we're actually going to get a new power-up, the rooster or chicken, which is going to allow us to propel ourselves upwards with a jet rocket. And we're also going to do something pretty interesting here. We're going to be punching the sand, and that allows us to walk on it. Yes, do not ask why that works, but punching the sand apparently allows you to walk on it in this universe. We're just going to be doing that.
Hey, that looks like me in the hotel.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Yo, I just run up to runners and I just started doing the...
Just a Balrog idle animation.
Very hilarious. They'd be like, oh, what am I supposed to do in this situation?
It's like, if you have not tried, have Yadogami like just pull up on you randomly and just square up. You do not know, but it is an experience.
You should watch the Miles Morales run. I was... He was just waiting for a cutscene to trigger, and I just came in while live streaming on my phone.
And you just surprised the whole chat.
Yeah, man. Shoutouts to Rebel Dragon.
Yo, yeah, shoutouts to Rebel, man. Shoutouts to the PlayStation Nation. I don't think I see anyone in the crowd from it, but if there is anyone in the crowd, I'd really appreciate it.
Right.
It is probably really late, yeah. And they're waking up for the Ratchet & Clank run tomorrow. At 6 a.m., I believe it is, our time zone. Ratchet & Clank 2 going commando, I believe, by Sneepy. I think that is what it is. Regardless, Ratchet & Clank 2. Go watch it, guys. Awesome game. Insane movement. Not chill like this game. There is so much cool movement in the game. So, yeah.
Absolutely correct.
But yeah, shoutouts to the nation. Especially fitting since we're playing a PlayStation celebratory game.
He just, PB'd, by the way.
There is a nation member here, right besides me.
Yo, let's go war.
Yo, war drums. Yay! There's just people besides me all the way. I was like, not. I was like, oh, the crowd's behind me. All right, another bot collected here. And these propellers here allow us to go up. We're going to be spinning this thing. I think you may be able to make it over there, but we're not going to be testing waters here because that water is poisonous. I do not want to land in it. All right, we are out. I believe I have every single bot. I will find out if I get this guy. I'm kind of autopilot. I like looked away and like doing multiple things. It's like kind of autopiloting. There he is. Get the guy. Yeah, we're getting everyone. Good. Okay, we're going to be going up here. Just skip a little bit of platforming. We're going to be skipping some more platforming here by going up there. And there we go. Almost into the level. We just got to get one more guy. It's kind of annoying to get because the camera makes it kind of hard to see where he is, but got him. And it's right next to the goal as well, so I can just jump up immediately from here and just go. There we go. Very nice. That was a very good trapped in time. So coming up, we have the boss of this world, and her name is Venomara. It is a snake, and we're going to be using the Rooster power-up we just tried off here to beat her. We need 100 bots to unlock the gate. There they all come flying in.
That is not 100.
Give or take. 100 in spirit. Alright, so we're going to be destroying these paints here. I'm going to be trying to do the thing again, the box jump. Nope, I don't know how to, I've done it once. Like, I did it once when practicing for this run. But I've never done the box jump otherwise. Never been able to perform it, at least. I've tried it, but... Also, if you're noticing, like, I'm spinning sometimes, that is because that I can just immediately cancel out of animations like that. So sometimes it's faster just to spin. Let's just cancel out the animation. Alright, here she is with her very menacing drill. Just going to be giving us some enemies here. We're going to be trying to boost up towards them and get rid of them before they spawn. Did not manage to do that, though, but we got at least some of them. We're going to be using the Rooster power up here to go above her attacks.
It's a Japanese voice actor?
I believe it's like, it definitely does sound of like a very Japanese. Definitely sounds like that. You can, I'm not sure if it's dying here is actually faster, so I kind of want to keep my lives because again, we do not want to die in the bosses. It is a very big time loss.
I need to know.
Okay, nice. Since there's not much going on, and I quickly want to say, if any of you guys want to donate, then all those donations go towards Alzheimer's Fountain. So it supports a very, very good cause. And you can get stuff like t-shirts and Logitech's gaming wear, or like, what do you call it, gaming equipment. So definitely do consider donating to support the event, and some very good research to help combat Alzheimer's disease.
And I was correct. It's actually, in fact, 2 Japanese voice actors.
Oh wow, which ones? Spill the beans.
Spill the bean. You wanna know the names?
Yeah.
We got Robin Yoshino and Nana Koishikawa.
Oh wow, that's sick. Yeah, Venomara's voice definitely is very fitting for her. It just sounds like a snake.
That's crazy, actually.
Talented voice actors. But Venomara is no more. This is Moya, like literally Japanese.
Blah.
And here we don't get to see him, but a game that's very dear to my heart as well. And also the owner of this PlayStation speedran this game at this event this year. We have just saved Nathan Drake from the Uncharted series. And we're going to be going to Dude Rating here. We're going to be playing as Nathan Drake, which is going to give us a neutral special from Smash Bros. Featuring Joker. In other words, a gun. But it shoots colorful pellets, of course. And I really love the music in this level. Okay, I'm going to be doing a little bit of some platforming jumps here. This level is quite... like, it's... you really just want to have clean movement. And it's really punishing later on, because there's a skip we're going to be doing, and we do not get any checkpoint after that, so we do not want to die after that. So it's a very... it's a stage you just want to get through and just be done with it. Almost got up there. I'll try one more time. Because I want to land on that little thing there. Got up there. Nice. Okay. So we're going to blow up this wall here. Defeat these enemies. Oh, I touched the ledge. That is illegal in this game. Okay, nice. Okay, now we're going to be doing it. So we're going to be going a little bit kind of out of bounds and do some kind of precise platforming here. It's not super difficult, but I'll be quiet just to make sure to get it done. Alright, there we go. Nice.
Super easy.
But it's not over yet, and I'm gonna be playing this part safe here. Normally, I just fly past this, but I absolutely despise these frogs over here with the missiles. So we're gonna be playing this safe. We're also gonna get a checkpoint from this. I tested this in when practicing for the game. So there we go. We're gonna be getting a checkpoint here, and now we are out of the danger zone. So normally when speedrunning, that is a this is a really punishing stage. But here we're just gonna be able to cruise along because I did that.
Now I gotta ask, who the hell designed those frogs?
Which frogs?
Those frogs.
Oh, those frogs. Yeah, I don't know. Whoever designed those frogs really wanted to give some challenge to the game because they are annoying. But we got past them, which was really nice. Despite playing it safe, a pretty good dude rating so far. And now we're going into the temple, Uncharted style, of course. Ugh. I'm hoping that all those skulls are just props. Where's the thing? Hello? Hello? Okay. I mean, probably. It's not like a robot actually has a skeleton.
Well, I mean, you don't know. You don't live in this universe.
It has an exoskeleton. Oh yeah, you're right. Anything could be possible in this universe, maybe. I mean, everything is a robot, so maybe the Astro Bot universe is our universe, but everything became robots due to some kind of beam that turned everything to robots, like the nefarious beam from Ratchet & Clank.
Perhaps.
It's definitely late. I'm starting to yap. Okay, we're gonna be keeping our distance here to not explode. Nice.
I mean, he did explode, so what do you wanted to say?
Yeah, but we did not want to, you know. We do not want to combust. We wanted the wall to be gone, not us. That looks like the Discord icon. I always think that whenever I go there. It is in fact a bot, but... Alright, and chat has to help me here, but I don't know if this boss coming up is actually from Uncharted or like just originally Astro Bot. But I have not heard of Chief Kawa before. Then again, I've only completed Uncharted 1, not completed Uncharted 2 or 3. I've seen them though. So yeah, basically we're just going to be avoiding this laser here. We're going to be going, like, when we're up at the top, then we just slide down to basically, like, yeah, what do you call it? Psych him. And then we just destroy these enemies. And it's just an on-rail section here. It's not really much a way to make it faster. You just need to get rid of the enemies. And there we go. We're outside again, and now we're just going to shoot him 3 quick times. And that'll be the end of the level. There we go. We're on an incredibly good pace right now. Wow. 115 out of Dude rating. That is really good. At least for my standards. So here is where it actually comes into handy that we have the microphone turned off. Because normally it would ask us to blow into the mic to get all of this stuff off our friend here. But the game is just going to do it automatically for us now. So there we go. But we are going to be having to cut off these vines here. And I believe this is the GPU?
Looks very likely. Yep.
Because it's like, it is the same as like in the game, in the first game, and not the first game, Astro's Playroom. But in Astro's Playroom, it sings and...
You can see the pins and everything. That is definitely a CPU.
Yeah. A CPU, not GPU, sorry. I know nothing. Alright, there's gonna be cutscenes, so I see we have a donation, so we have time for that donation if you guys want to do that.
Let's guess who's gonna be.
John Bot donated $3.90. So happy this run got to happen even after having been cancelled. Remember to be back again.
Remember to what? Wait, I didn't hear what it said. Remember to do what?
Oh no, now he's gonna read. Oh no, our tech guy is gonna do work now. Uh-oh. Working at 1 a.m.?
3.39%. $3.39. I believe that is a fellow Miku fan.
Most likely. Bakushi.
Bakushin! Oh, let's go. Yeah. Bakushin! Horse girl that goes very fast. Thank you so much for the donation, John Bot. I have a feeling I know who that might be. Alright, so with that wonderful donation, we're now going to be going up here with the power of John Bot and all the other bots and all the other generous donations we've gotten. And we're going to be going to the snow territory here. We're going to be saving this guy. And hopefully my bots are going to want to help us after I've cleared these guys. And I really hate these enemies because they will land on you and they will just kill you. Alright, here we go. These work? I don't think they hurt me. That was fake news, man. Oh, they did in fact hear me. Nice. They let me talk, man. Alright, we're going to be doing a spin jump here. Ah, damn, that's going to lose some time. Not sure if that was enough to get over there. It was, thank God. We're going to be activating this guy here. And save our friend here. And this is one instance where we can actually quit out to the menu here. And this is going to be saving us time because now instead of going back to the main menu, we go immediately to this screen here with the satellite. And that works because the cutscene starts playing and then we get warped out like while the cutscene's playing. So the game thinks that we have already Well, we technically already collected the bot up. We've already, like, or the satellite. We've already done what's needed for the game to allow us to continue. So, nice. That worked very well. That was very good.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, he's just bullying. That's what he is. He's a space bully. But it actually like warms up like the part we're trying to save, which I believe that might be our GPU or something. It's like the most important part. That is, it warms more and more up to it. So by the end cutscene, you'll see it like warm up to it a bit more, but like still gets betrayed. The space bully's a bully. All right, here we are in Hyro Glitch. This is a pretty interesting stage. We used to have a skip for the stage, but we still actually technically have the skip. So it's not that we used to have a skip, but in the newest patch, this trick is super hard. I'm gonna try it once. No. But that trick used to be a lot easier, but now it's really, really hard and almost impossible to do. No, not impossible, but like really hard to do. Too hard for me at least. So we're not gonna be doing that. We're gonna be doing the stage normally, but there is a thing called Hyro skip. So where you basically like go to the end, and then the game thinks you've already completed, like gone there, and then you get some help to be able to go to that, to go for the stage. But we're just gonna be going nice and slow through here normally instead.
Have you ever got it?
Not in the new version, no, but I got it in the old, like in the previous patches. I was 2 bakshin. There are times where you have to bakshin, and there are times where you should not bakshin. That was one of the times to not bakshin. We're gonna be doing the opposite here. I believe that's what they call the Urara. Run, 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 run. There we go. We did not get made into bot pancake this time. The music in the stage is amazing. Alright, we're gonna get a new power-up here. It's the ball power-up. We're gonna be able to become Samus from Metroid. And just move around like that. And that allows us to go on spikes. So that's very dope. And crush blocks. And use bounce pads. And I believe that's it. And protect ourselves from certain attacks. Oh, and use these things here to launch. Whee! Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can get this jump here. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna push in here. Nice. Okay, anything can happen, but this pace right now is insane. Like, there's a chance that I might... Okay, well, I messed up there, so that was not good, but I'll just have to wait that extra cycle. That's not much time loss. But yeah, if I start getting a little bit quiet, it's because the pace is really good. We're gonna go here.
You never asked
Whoa,
yourself,
what is...
Whoa, you never asked yourself why there's a snow volcano in the desert?
Yeah. I don't know, this universe is weird, man. Maybe the desert is cold. Maybe they are dyslexic and they saw it as dessert instead.
I suppose so.
Look at all these jewels. So many, so sparkly. That's what I like. You guys see what I mean. What I said earlier with this game showing off like the power of the PlayStation 5. It just throws things everywhere, and it's so fun to play around with. The best thing is if you're playing with vibrations, like you're playing with like yeah, rumble on, as you can feel like each and every single one of those jewels, and like whatever the game throws at you, and it's just so fun to just like push around and like be able to feel with your controller. It's like so immersive. It's so good.
Do you play with Rumble on?
When I play a game casually, yes. Like I want to show in case this game to get to a friend or something, I will definitely like put Rumble on and the trigger, the haptic triggers as well.
So you're not doing it right now?
No.
Very weird, champ.
Do not want to get distracted by all the sand.
Distracted? You need that maximum experience.
I'm trying to go fast.
See, that should have been a donation incentive. Turn on everything.
And turn on inverted camera, make it extra hard for me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just put crowd control on it as well.
Crowd control. Astro Bot crowd control would be kind of funny.
That would be kind of fire.
There's always so many things you're trying to avoid in this game that like having more stuff to worry about. Oh no. We just spawn in like 50 of those like stomp enemies. I'll be having nightmares for days. This is one of the prettiest stages in the game in my opinion. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go under here. And, oh, never mind. This guy's being annoying. Gonna use my laser. There we go, nice. That was a really good recovery. That could have been so much more annoying, but we managed to be done with it really quickly. So the penguin power up here basically allows us to go faster for water. Unfortunately, it is the only level in this speedrun that we play with this power up. I really like this power up, so it's kind of sad, but... And the only real thing that like we can do that's special with this penguin power up is that if we like swim like in circles when we're going fast, then we fall faster. So I'm going to be using that here. You see how slow I'm falling now and then how fast I'm falling now? Big difference. There we go. So we're just around going here collecting bots. There's another guy stuck in the volcano.
Yep, jumping volcano, that makes sense.
I think they're underwater volcanoes, so for some reason they may be underwater volcanoes that happen to be on land. I had no aim there, dude. I should have had like Counter-Strike aimbot there or something, because I could not aim. Aw, touch the finger. Okay, we're gonna get eaten by this thing intentionally, because it's gonna allow us to go inside his stomach or whatever it is and save our pal here. Woo. I believe this is Monster Hunter. I mean, that's Octodad up there, but I believe that was Monster Hunter. So the next stage here, we're going to go back to the octopus power-up that allows us to become a balloon in Balloon Breeze. And there's also a very special character we're going to be seeing here that I know someone in the audience is really going to like.
Hatsune Miku?
Unfortunately, Miku is not in this game, but Project Diva is on the PlayStation. Asobi, if you're listening, can you please put Project Hatsune Miku in the second Astro Bot game if you make a second one?
What do you mean second one? This one is still getting updates.
Yeah. Okay, if they add Hatsune Miku, I don't know, man. It's game of the year for this year as well, man. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that already. This game was Game of the Year 2024. And very much deserved so, in my opinion. I'm gonna be gaming. There we go, nice. Almost died, but we're gaming. But no, it is not Hatsune Miku. It is instead Klonoa!
Oh! If you can grab,
yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. Got to get a bit more Klonoa screen time due to that. Happy accidents. I really like Klonoa, but I've never played the games. But I've seen speedruns of it.
Yeah, I should better start now.
Maybe. Alright, we're gonna be rocketing over here. And then there's a guy who's stuck in the leaves that we're gonna save. Hello, get in here! Okay. Okay. Okay, got him. Yeah, my mind has just switched into at home, just doing runs mode.
He's like, hi guys, this is my Twitch channel. Please, I need to log in. My live split is right there if you want to see what I'm doing.
Fun fact on my live split, I have the Vine boom sound every time I reset.
That's actually kind of gross.
It's so funny.
That's actually kind of gross, bro.
I love it. It's like every time I reset. We're having another instance here of the game blowing the microphone for us automatically being very nice, because we can just move while doing that.
I need to put sounds on my live split.
Gotta find some good sounds. Maybe get RK to say hi-ya. And that's like for like resetting.
Yeah, okay. For resetting, it would have worked.
It's so good for me, so good for resetting, dude. I almost want to do that now. I'm gonna hit up RK afterwards. Alright, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a skip here. Instead of normally we're gonna get help from Big Bro, but unfortunately we don't need Big Bro's help. We're big ourselves now. I'm a big boy. I'm a big Astro Bot. I can go there myself. Yo, Klonoa vibing.
That's it. Look at that. 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right.
Bro got the dance moves.
Into dabbing.
Dude, if any of the bots dab, that would be really funny, but I don't think they do.
Kinda looks like it.
Alright. Well, it's about to get a little spooky in here. I'm going to spooky time. What's going to be spooky is I'm going to be trying skip, and we'll see if I can get it or not. Where basically, I'm going to be going in a very specific path so that these ghosts do not close the door. I do not have sprint speed. That's the first problem, is I do not have sprint speed when attempting the strat. Maybe I should have sprint speed first. There we go. Okay. Believe that should be good enough. Almost. I'll try one more time, and if I don't get it, I'll just do this normally. I do not have sprint speed still. Oh my god, we got it, thank god. And? Okay. Okay, very good. So that is normally a power-up that you get in there, but that automatically gets on you when you get past the door, because the door then, like... the game assumes that you if you are at this point of the stage, you have the power-up, you know? We're gonna be grabbing this guy from this side, very important, so that we get spawned over here. And not inside all the knives that are going really fast.
Are going
like, bro,
crazy.
Bro, they can throw some knives. That's...
I beg your pardon? Yo, Gordon Ramsay hired him.
Damn. Got hit by the fire. Gordon Ramsay said, that's burned. That's probably good. He usually complains about things being raw. Better to have it, like, be cooked than not be cooked. Chat, are we cooked? Okay. Maybe I'm cooked. Maybe I'm cooked. Maybe I'm cooked. I'm not cooked. Gonna be using this guy to bounce up here. I really think that the time mechanic, like the time power-up, really looks so, like, visually, like, impressive. Like, because everything starts, like, just, like, flowing in a completely different way, and it just looks super smooth and nice. Like, seeing this game, like, you know, on a screen, like, where you're watching, like, for some of you, for those of you watching from home, and stuff like that, like, it's one thing. Seeing the game in person is another thing. I usually just make that jump. I don't know why I didn't get that there. I usually just make that jump, straight up. That's a bit of time lost there. Not too bad, though. I'll just go for it again. Because I know what I did wrong there. I was, like, way too, what do you call it? Because it's not really a hard jump at all. There we go. Yeah. Minor setback. We'll be all good. I was saying something, but I forgot what I was saying. Nice, and yet another Resident Evil character.
Yo, Jill Valentine?
Yeah. Music changed slightly. Got a little bit more funky. Nice. That was a really perfect execution there. We're gonna be waiting here a bit as well. I think bro gotta get his stomach checked. That's not normal to throw up. Okay, we're gonna save our friend here who's stuck in the middle of Rampage of Knives. And now we're gonna be going up here. And I'm gonna try to activate my timer very specifically here. Okay, I got it. Now it's all down to chance if I can stay on this rock. And that was pretty good. I believe I'm able to make it there. Okay, yes. And now we just gotta spin here and beat this. There we go. That was very clean. Not perfect, but... Not perfect, but good.
That was supposed to be Chris.
That was supposed to be, what, from Resident Evil?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so we're coming up to the boss of this world here. It is Mechalian. And this is probably the most annoying boss in the game for me, so I really just want to get through this boss. Just please let me get through this boss. There's one trick that you can do at the start, and since we're in a really good pace, I'm gonna be trying to go for it. This is good because we're in a good pace, but if I had kept retrying that trick, back in the start of the run, just the one that I, managed to, make happen, then, we might not have been here in a good pace. Okay, we're gonna get this guy. I'm gonna walk here. I'm gonna use these platforms to help bounce me up. There we go, got it. Very, very, very nice. That is a small time save, but it's very cool. And I'm just gonna get rid of these chameleons here. I'm gonna be stopping time perfectly in time for the platform to appear, and there we go. And here, oh, he was hiding all along. There he is, Mechalian. Or Mechalian, depending on how you want to pronounce it. So he's going to be shaking some enemies down from the trees here that we're going to have to deal with. Wait for them all to appear and then use the time power up to just make them less dangerous, because otherwise they fire fire. And it's very fire. And not fire in a good way. It's not like a fire party, it's like a fire party. I don't want to be part of that fire party. I don't really like fire parties, but not that one.
Who hired you, bro?
This is completely normal, how my streams go as well. I'm like the stream version of a clown. It's if you want someone to just say the dumbest dad jokes, oh, okay, that's one life gone. Guess we're gonna be doing this part normally. But yeah, if you just want to hire someone to just yap and play video games, I'm your guy. Okay. Okay, so normally I would skip this by just going off the cliff, but we're going to be doing it because we have one life left, and we're going to be using that life to basically skip. Oh my god, I gotta be careful here. I might just stop talking just to actually get through this boss, because I really do not like him, and I have one life left. No mistakes can be made here. So yeah, I'm gonna lock in, guys. Okay, that should be good. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be skipping this. And now I just cannot get hit by the enemies. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Played very safe. Nice. Okay, we're good. We're out of danger now. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, and there we go. So that's Leon defeated. Very nice. And now we're going to be getting one of the more interesting stages in this game. We're going to be saving here Loco Roco! For those of you who know that franchise. A bunch of, like, happy ball-like creatures. And this level is really interesting because we're going to be using motion controls a lot. And you're going to be seeing me flip my controller around to go faster.
So that's a cue for me to...
I'm not going to be like actually like flipping them in the air like this. Okay, Yado is AFK now.
Hello, it's the Ghost of Tsushima speaking.
But yeah, we're going to be doing this to kind of go faster.
Oh, I missed this game. Holy.
I love the crowd is starting to like roll their pen lights now as well. Get the guy! I think this game... Was this game only on PSP?
And the stream versions on the 4 and 5, I think?
No. Okay, well I got the checkpoint, it's fine. Okay, this is the hardest part. Maybe I should not be small. I'm trying to go through the wall. That's what happens when you have to turn the controller around and you need to jump. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. Okay. Gonna go down here. That's so small and... No, I bonked. Rip. Okay, so we're gonna do it. Why am I'm pressing the triggers by accident. That's not on purpose, guys.
Surely.
Okay. Gonna go for here. We're gonna be utilizing our nice... Never mind. I'll just get on the guy here. I had to be higher up in the steps to make that jump, but I definitely have enough momentum with the controller rotation to do that. This stage is like really impressive when you see it like super optimized. Like ILs of this stage is so sick.
That actually scares me. ILs of something with crazy gyro control.
Yeah, I would not want to do it either. This is like the stage I do not want to practice.
You know what scares me? No, what has me curious, if you are a father trying to get world record IL on this stage and you do it over again and your kids walk in and be like, Dad, what are you doing? I'm getting world record over here.
That's gonna be gaming. Mom knows.
Mom knows.
Oh god.
Yo!
I got over though, that's what matters. Where is he?
The PS button shreds.
Oh, I see Rainbow's also starting to roll around, man. Oh my god. Alright. So we're just gonna do normal little rotations from side to side kind of thingies just to get down here faster. And there we go. That's the end of the level. No more whack gyro controls.
So am I safe now?
You're safe now. You can come back. You can come back. I will not hit you anymore. Whoa! Okay, no. Alright, so we have time for, I guess, this nation because we were just doing repair
One
here.
bro nation.
Yeah.
Masaki Takaru donated $10. Do it like you are Len in remote control.
Wait.
First of all, who are you? Second, thank you for the donation.
Yeah, thank you for the donation. What did that say? Because it's really hard to hear this text to speech.
You know you can just have the page open, right?
Oh, yeah.
This guy does not know how to read donations.
Why is it not... Why? What's...
It disappears.
Oh, okay.
Does the system does not have a double tap? So you have to go to the history one. Hey, ESA! Hey! Where can I file a complaint?
Oh boy, here we go.
Wow.
Wait, say that again, louder. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely a Vocaloid fan right there. Alright, I get it. Yeah, so that would be L, R, L, R, V, A, B, S.
Was that supposed to be a water cooler fan?
Yeah, that's the water. That's the cooler. Look how cool he is. I love the sound it makes. It's so nice. And that's also our last piece before, you know, the main piece that is being held hostage by Space Nebula, Space Bully Nebulax.
Was about to say, Smash Nebula is there, bro. he's on tech shift right now. Is he the final boss? We can solve this right now, this instant.
New world record.
Wait, that was the peace cutscene you meant.
Yeah, that's the puzzle piece. That's why it saves time to not get the puzzle pieces, because as you can see there, if you get a puzzle piece, then you get that cutscene there. So that's why you don't want to be collecting puzzle pieces. Alright, so we're going to be going over here and do a little bit of a skip here. It's going to be requiring me to be a bit precise. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but still want to make sure I get it. And it's basically going to be skipping an underground section and get us over into the next like hub world area faster. I'm going to be swinging on this rope, and if I do it in the correct way, I can get on top here. Nice, first try. And yep. There we go. Nice,
Wow.
got it.
That looked so cursed.
That was really sick. I felt really good. I did that really clean.
You did.
Like the thing is that Astro will be like sliding down the rope all the time, so you have to keep pressing like what do you call it, like jump. I also have to make sure I do not die to these enemies, or I will respawn all the way back. I really cannot die here. Oh, phew.
Better safe than sorry.
Absolutely. Why is it counting when there's no one? Okay.
He started all the way on top.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be breaking this on purpose here. Oh, that just barely got it. Very nice. Good. Okay. It's a little slow movement, but like better safe than sorry, of course. This is Astro Bot we're talking about here. Alrighty. I'm gonna get that last satellite here for the last galaxy, nebula. I don't know what to call it. I think it's called a nebula. So we're doing the quitting out thing that we've been doing throughout the whole run to be faster. And then we're gonna go in here, and I wonder what the boss of this world is gonna be. I don't know. Looked like a scorpion to me. But look, see, it warms up, but then it gets bamboozled. Like, poor thing had so much trust in a bully like him. So be like the chip there. Don't be like the space bully. All right, here we are in Genie of the Lamp, and this stage is, I think, kind of notorious for being kind of difficult at the end, like, of the run. Like, you have to be pretty precise with your platforming here, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Like this. Okay, no, phew, okay. I almost fell down into those guys. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and collect this bot. I don't remember what this game is from, but I believe it's like some kind of like dogfighting game. It looks like I've had a lot of people think it's Aigis from Persona 5, but she is in this game. Not Persona 5, Persona 3. I'm so dumb. But yeah, like, it's not Aigis, but Aigis is in the game. This is really cool. Like, the whole world now just goes into a sandstorm and completely changes. And this is also what makes the level really hard. Because look, bottomless pits everywhere. Gotta make sure I get Cat here. I forgot her in my practice run. So not forgetting her this time. You're coming with me. I believe that's the most broken character in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
I think so.
That's why I hate the stun barriers.
They just said do it again.
They said, yeah. They said go back, bro. Oh, that was scary. All right, we're gonna play more safe this time. Come to me. Okay. No. What? This game is so brutal. Look, you one mistake, you touch one pixel of that spike ball, and you were all the way back here, and you have all this nice time lost you have to deal with. And like, these enemies are firing even when you're not there. When they just detect you getting close by, like near an area, like they will start like, you know, attacking. So if you get there then and you land, they can like literally shoot you just as you land, and you are unable to do anything to get away from it. All right, I'm gonna be bouncing into this here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! That normally never happens. I wanted to get that guy. I want to make sure I get him. There we go. Nice. Okay. Gonna be doing a little bit of movement here, so we can go up and save our buddy pal here. Ah, never mind. I gotta back up though. There we go. And now we're gonna go in here. I'll go on top of this thing here, wait a little bit for the level to load in. So that when I land here, I can just go on top of it like this. Nice. Doing a little bit of precise jump here. Not gonna get it, first try at least. Too slow. That's Jover, but I got a checkpoint. But yeah, Ginny's really taking all the time here. I still think a personal best time is possible. Even in all this Ginny time loss. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You're being really annoying now. Okay, we're just gonna take the platform. It did not let me do that. Dude, this game does not like me. Oh. I said, oh, speedrunners do not like the stage, and this game's like, pardon me? What did you say? Alright, I'll have you not like me. I'll have you own up those words. Whoa, okay, there we go. Hardest bot in the game to get, apparently. Not true, but today it is. So I believe that was the difference between getting like go-go, like what do you call it, like on the 5th try or something there. So that's my go-go time save gone. Do not. There's like a sandstorm going on right now that is pushing me in a certain direction. So like whenever I try to hover in a certain like in the other direction, I have more like resistance. Okay, we're alive. Get around the skulls here. And I'm just gonna bounce into this guy. And we're gonna go back because he falls down and then hit that. There we go, very nice. So, not a good Ginny, but it's a Ginny. We got past it. And we're still not even 2 hours in, so that's actually really good. I am still on an incredible pace right now, I believe. Like I don't want to say time like when I hit like the actual time for the game, or should I say actually tech? Should I say time when we hit time like for the like original, like when you know without the incentive, or should I say time for the incentive, like when we hit the incentive time?
Depends if you're PB. Let's just do it like that.
If it's PB pace, I want to say time on the actual time.
Yeah. See, I know the rules.
You've played these games before.
Cause you're not submitting IGT, are you?
IGT? No, it's real RTA.
Yeah.
So this could really just be, yeah, on speedrun.com.
So if it's PB, you know what to do.
Yeah. That'll be the coolest thing in the world, dude. Almost as cool as making this jump. Nice.
I got that reference. Let's go.
Okay, so in this level here, the whole gimmick of the level basically is that the gold is swallowed up by this guy. We're not gonna be looking at this. We're gonna be doing a really cool jump here. There we go. Very nice. That is much more precise than it looks, but we got it.
What does it say on his head?
What does it say? What? On what head? I didn't notice. I was too busy holding the X button down to continue.
Alright then. Maybe chat knows.
When in doubt, ask chat. Wait, that's not actually... I didn't mean two things in this era.
Uh-oh.
And despite being robots everywhere, I do not agree with the use of AI. Yeah, get up here. Especially for artists. Artists deserve all the praise for all their hard work.
Shoutouts to all my artists on
Yeah, shoutouts to artists, bro,
Sky, bro. Are you on Blue Sky yet?
A very special... What?
Are you on Blue Sky yet?
I am not on Blue Sky.
What are you doing, bro?
I am not being a social media
Get
person.
your bum on Blue Sky. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. After this run, you're gonna make an account.
Damn. It's actually over. I have to do it now. Yado's forcing me. Oh, no. Okay, thank you. That's a little bit of a homemade strat there. I have not seen anybody else.
Homemade strat.
I haven't seen other... That's what I get for saying homemade strat.
Go back
That's
to the
a homemade
kitchen.
strat right there. It's called give up, go home.
Go back to the kitchen. You're not cooking, bro.
Well, yes, that is why I want to go back to the kitchen, so I can cook again. So I can continue cooking. Damn, dude. Guys, I really do like cooking. That was raw. That was frozen. Alright. We got a little mini-boss here, and we're going to be doing a really cool skip for this boss. Instead of going all the way around him, we're just going to be going off and then back onto the same ice block. And then avoid his snow breath, and that does that way faster. And if I am not far enough down, I will hit the snow breath, turn into ice, and die. So we're not going to have that happen. There we go. Very, very good. And I got to make sure I get this last guy here because sometimes I forget him, and he falls down. There we go. Got him.
Clean.
Yeah, the only bot we don't see with this level is Connor from Detroit Become Human, so rest in peace, Connor, man. He has to be stuck down in the cave there forever. Can the camera catch the LED? I don't know. The LED was doing... Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of, a little bit. You can see like the LED partying. Alright, now we're going to Luna Sola, which is a stage we're not going to see that long, but it's actually one of the cooler stages in my opinion, because like, it has a gimmick where that you switch from night to day, and it switches up also the whole like level orientation. And it's got some Toy Story vibe music. Definitely Pixar at least. Gives me giant Pixar vibes. There we go. Boom.
Man.
I'm gonna be going on these platforms here that I cannot really see. Well, I can see them now, but in a bit I won't be able to see them. And I'll try to utilize them to do a little bit of jump here, if I can get sprint speed. Nope. It's fine. Do not do it. I dare you. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a jump here. Nice. Get the guy here. And I'm gonna be attempting a jump here, because it's pretty cool. And if I do get it, it's really sick, but we're gonna be seeing if I can get it.
Chat, y'all need to remind me to not look at the controller. For real.
All these were what?
I just saw you just put on a claw grip, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing was happening.
Smash Bros. Muscle memory.
Surely, surely.
But yeah, we're done with the stage now. We're gonna have to get out of the stage now. So no more Luna
That's
solo,
it?
unfortunately. But this is very important because if this now says 190 free, then we are safe. We are completely safe. We got every single bot that we needed. No missed bot this time. And we're on an incredible pace as well, so things are looking very, very good. Also want to say this is my first time being on stream too at ESA. And I'm really enjoying it. It's very chill and very nice.
Yeah, welcome to my house.
Thank you for inviting me over, bro.
You're welcome.
Actually, I was the one who invited you over.
In my own house. That's crazy, bro.
I just got that much aura. I went into your house when you were not looking, took the keys, and then I said, hey, want to come over? Let me not actually back here.
Yeah, bro's farming in the wrong location.
Got some space bangers. Ah, damn. Should have kept more distance there. We got the rooster back here. Gonna destroy these glass panes so we can go down into the secret here. And get this up. Just collect all of these things here. I'm gonna stand over here on top of this. And hopefully, that was very nice and clean and fast. Good. Yeah, besides Ginny, this run has been absolutely insane. Just very nice. I'm so glad I managed to get some practice in. Unfortunately, did not manage to hit, the trick at the beginning, but even though I was practicing it before the run, intensely, and found a really good way to do it, but I just wasn't able to do it. But other than that, everything's been going amazing. And I hope everybody is enjoying the run. Yeah, well, I got this
Nice checkpoint.
Yeah, that's nice at least. Thank you so much for that, crowd. And everybody at home as well. I was hovering and then using it, and nah, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it, man. Gotta remember, hover, then thing, then spin. There you go. Gotta remember all the different moves you got and when to use them. For example, there I used my hover, so I was done for and remembered. Which is good. There we go.
Yo, welcome to Ring Fit Junior.
Ring Fit Junior. This is Ring Fit Junior?
Yeah, because you have the sucking mechanic as well. The vacuum mechanic.
Ah, okay.
That's how you train your muscles while running.
I remember watching one Ring Fit, I think it was $25% on one of the past ESAs. That was great. That was really funny.
I don't want to mention $% of Ring Fit anymore.
Why not?
Because the people on the internet know what I'm talking about. People have been using the GIFs where I was forced for $10, 15 minutes straight to do exercises.
Oh.
Y'all are evil.
I mean, hey, you just said that that's how you get, your exercise in. So.
I mean, that moment made me buy the game, so I guess it's a win somewhere.
I'd say that's a win. All right. This is the last bot that we're going to collect that we need. There we go. So now we have 200 bots, and we are all ready to go for the entire rest of the game. There's not much left. So thanks to everyone for sticking along. There's a little bit to go, especially when I fall down like that. I'm starting to loosen up a bit. I need to lock in more. Okay. As we, after this stage, we may have time for a quick for a donation, but I'll just check here.
Yeah, my Uber?
Oh, I was sleeping. Let me just get the guy. Okay, I'm not gonna be sleeping this time. Nice. No, you can hit me all right in the start. There we go, nice. Yeah. I was really slow in the first heart there. As I said, I was sleeping. But yeah, that is the last normal stage, so per se, done. Very nice. So yeah, we can have that donation now before we get into the boss.
Seclusive donated $10. Miku Miku Nishai Tagaru.
Woo! Nice, thank you so much for that donation. Really appreciate it. Indeed, Miku Miku Nishitakaru. For those who don't know Japanese, that means I'll Miku Miku you. It's really funny, this is the Astro Bot game. We're talking a lot about Hatsune Miku. That's how much you put a Miku fan in front of the TV.
I mentioned it once, bro.
Oh yeah. Nah, I'm not allowed to have stuff. I'm literally wearing Miku t-shirt, so... no, not letting me. Alright, we got the ball power up. And I'm going to be doing some cool movement here if I do not get killed. I'll try it again. I shall retry that. Good. Okay, and now this. That was a very good save. Come on, land there. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Not super fast execution, but I got to do it. No! I was not letting it to go there. That was a pretty slow movement. That section looks really cool when you do it really, really fast, but I just wasn't gamer enough. Guess I got to lock in, especially for this boss, because this boss is quite hard and really annoying. So I'm gonna be quiet. I don't know if we're still on PB pace, but we'll see. Would have been cool, but hey. That's what happens when Ginny decides to be Ginny. That was slow. I tried to orient them, but they did not want to do it.
One more time.
One more time, yep. One more time for the fans. Okay. Oh. I'll play it safe. I'd rather have a heart. Yeah, it's already over as well. It's gonna get one big guy to here, though. Okay, so we're gonna be trying to do this fast now because I have a heart. Okay, but just barely got it. If you get just scratched by one of those, you die. Nice. We're just going to be doing a last spin here on his head here, and there we go. That is Falcon McFly done. And now we're going to be collecting our last guest character for our last guest character stage. And that is going to be Alloy from Horizon. So, this is going to be the last actual stage before we have to make our way to the final boss. And there is a very cool skip here in this stage that I will be trying at the end, called Blundy Skip. And I'll give it 2 tries. That's not now. There we go. I really gotta chill on the buttons. But yeah, here we are as Alloy. We can now shoot our bow and arrow. And if we hold down the arrow, then it will go into a slow motion state. Because since we're speedrunners, we're not going to be doing that quite often. Oh my goodness, bro. I just fell down! No way! There we go. I don't have sprint speed, dude. Please can sprint. There we go, thank you. I'm landing on this button here and go around here, around those very scary enemies. Everything with electricity in this game is so scary because it just kills you instantly. Nice. And Alloy is the one bot that we collect that we do not need to collect because we do not have any more like requirements. But we have to collect her, of course. She's part of the like, you know, the main story. Ready to see the slow motion here, though? Pff, I got blocked, bro. Nice. It's always so scary hearing the missile in the background there. It really feels like you just barely made it out alive. A really tough situation. Okay, we got 3 serpents here. Just gonna get rid of them. Do not want to land in their venomous poison. Very good. Okay. And here we go. This is going to be the boss of this level here. It is the Blundy, or what's it called? Blunderjaw. That's his name. Blunderjaw. That is why we call it Blundy Skip. So we're going to have to play this section here. And this is just basically a shootout on the back of this turtle here. Oh, there we go. If you hit his body 10 times, but you do not hit the target, then he will retract the target and you'll have to hit, like, you have to go for another section of the missiles again. So, in order to be fast, we're going to just try to rapidly shoot. But we also do not want to miss too many times. Okay, I'm actually going to be slow here because of that. Yeah. Because otherwise I might have been cooked.
For the old people, he's saying he might be washed.
Alright, nice. And we got one last shot here. The cinema shot. Got it. Very nice. And now we're going to be attempting Blundy Skip. And what happens is that when you walk up that bridge, the Blunderjaw respawns and there's a giant cutscene and he makes the PlayStation 5 go way further. But we're going to try to skip that. Yes, let's go! Blundy Skip first try! Woo! That is so sick. Oh my god. Very, very nice. Wow. I hit that 3 times in a row, like right before during the run as well. So that was really sick. Alright, so we are on a really good pace right now. I'm not sure if it's still PP pace, but we're on a really good pace. So that's nice for the entirety of the marathon schedule. And we're going to be repairing our last part here of the PlayStation 5, the covers. So we're going to be getting out our little cleaner here. And this is kind of hard to do precise. But there is optimization to this. I am not very optimized in it. I'll just try to, you know, do it as much as possible. Basically, you need to cover a certain amount, and when you get rid of a certain amount, then it will say it's clean, like that. And then here, if you hit these 4 enemies like really fast, like sometimes it will like just immediately clean it. It's called fast clean. Not entirely sure how it works, but it is there. It is a thing we can do. And some people has done it a few times. So we're just gonna clean it normally here. And that said, it went overall pretty fast, regardless. So now we're gonna be screwing these on here to our PlayStation 5. It's really funny. This PlayStation 5 has googly eyes, and the PlayStation real life has googly eyes as well. That's really dope. And my controller has Google Glass as well, just like in the game as well. It's so immersive. I don't know if Shemp did that to prepare for this run. That's a really funny coincidence. Only thing is though, they're on the side here. Here they're like, what do you call it? Like another orientation. Okay. Very good. So our spaceship is now almost fully recovered and ready to go fight Space Bully Nebulax and get back our last friend. But we first have to connect these and then press the power button. And here we go. And boom. There we go. Our PlayStation 5 is fully recovered and ready to go into space for the epic finale. And you can see here that this is us by, you know, moving controller. There you go. Very nice. So, yeah, now we're going to get a little cutscene here. That's gonna have the Space Bully show up and basically say, haha, come get me. And there we go. We're going to be pressing this button here, and that is going to ignite the last send-off here. And we're all ready to go into space to hunt down the Space Bully. But before we get to fight him, we first have to make our way to him. So we're going to be going through a very special dogfight sequence here, where we're going to have the power of all of our friends we collected throughout the entire game unite and help us get through all of these aliens here. And here it doesn't matter if we collect puzzle pieces, we might as well collect them all. So we're starting off with the PlayStation 1 era here, and then we're gonna just, every time we warp, we're basically going into a new era of PlayStation icons. So here in a bit, you'll see the PlayStation 1 characters come in and help us. We're not enough. But here comes our friends from Sarugetsu. And it will be enough to take down this guy now. You gotta be kind of careful. We have 3 lives and I do not want to die. And there we go, never mind, not die. It's not the worst thing in the world though. But it's kind of hard to do this fast because you have to like hit him and also not take the laser. There we go, we didn't take the laser there. Okay. He's being annoying. There we go, got him. This is definitely PB pace. Might be really close, we'll see. We're in the PlayStation 2 era now, the era that's closest to my heart, probably. So we have Ratchet and Clank in here. A lot of Sonic games. Well, Sonic is not in this this game here, but here we have Ratchet and the character from Shadow of the Colossus helping us out, the main protagonist.
The SingStar microphones, that's funny.
Yeah, like so jam-packed of references. And they also have the whole museum in Astro's Playroom and stuff like that.
Shout out to my dog skating on the memory cards.
Yeah. Now he goes backwards. Nice.
Boom.
And here they are revealed. Alright, and for the help of Ratchet and Shadow of Colossus, we are able to make our way to the next era, PlayStation 3. Also an era very near to my heart.
Yeah, well, we have Sonic Unleashed on 15 FPS.
Sonic Unleashed on 50, that's true. Only in Jungle Joyride though, right? But that level is also like so far ahead of its time. Oh look, it's Loco Roco on the PSP. There you go. Got rid of those enemies there. There's kind of optimization you can do. There's not much optimization to do to this part here, but there is kind of optimization that you can do in this part coming up here. Which is we're gonna have enemies on a PlayStation 3, and we can kind of shoot them before they appear, or when they appear, like that. Okay, I got rid of some of them. I kind of saved some time. There, I got one I think as well, and then maybe we can get one when we get there. No, but that does make it very easy. Now there's one guy who's gonna appear here, and doom. That is just all we gotta do there. Doom, very fast. That was really good. That's the minimum amount of optimization you can do here. Oh, I'm actually not sure if I'm on PB pace or not. I may not be on PB pace anymore. I may have underestimated it. I just need to get really good items, or really good yeah, it's RNG in the final boss. Might as well say this so I can focus on the final boss when it comes up. And the final boss, it is RNG, or not RNG, but like he'll spin a wheel of like power-ups that you can use to defeat him with. And it goes really fast, so you have to like you have visual cues to kind of get the right ones, but it's also kind of down to chance. But I just have to make sure that I do it at the right time to at least get a chance of getting the good ones that are the fastest power-ups to use. There we go, we got all puzzle pieces. Nice. All right, and we are done. So here we go, the final boss coming up here. You've seen him throughout the entire game, but now it's actually time to fight him and take him down for real. Space Billy Nebulax, there he is. And at first he gets intimidated and he's like, oh, I give up. But no, he does not. And we're almost about to get, like, taken by him, but then our friends come in and help us and say, no, you do not. And now we're on top of our PlayStation 5, and this will be the final battlefield for this final fight here. Here we go. Remember, for everyone at home, I am on a personal best time save here, or a personal best time here, so I want to try to get the personal best time. Dog is good. Dog is good. We like dog. I'm unsure if I'll be able to make it. I think my personal best is like a 23 something. So I want to get a 22. Currently unsure if that'll be doable. Especially when I lose it like that. But it's fine, he'll throw it again. Oh no. Definitely threw it there. It's fine. Why? He throws it way further in than he normally does. That normally does not go as far in this all at all. Alright. It is definitely dead now. But I got no lives to spare. I do not know why he's throwing it that far in. That does not make sense. Well, he is a bully, so this is quite fitting of him. What? That's not normally how this boss works.
Bro, cooked ya.
I do not know what happened there, but we have a lot of time here, so we're going to get through this bully here. He did not want my personal best of time to happen. He stopped it. That is all good. It'll happen another day. We'll just get through him.
Yeah, splat %, I agree. Welcome to Sonic Frontiers again.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta make this work. I do not know. It's like it's homing in on me, but it normally never does that. I do not know why it's homing in on me.
Also, he's just stabbing a PS5 like that.
Yeah, he has absolutely no regard for the PS5.
Bro does not care about the price.
Okay. There we go. Okay, maybe you have to jump and actually hit it like that. Okay, so he's gonna swim a wheel again. There's a fewer options here. We do not want to get the squid. We do not want to get the skull, because that is going to, like, the skull is just gonna spawn enemies. Just waste time. The squid is the slowest one. The frog is also pretty slow, but We'll make do with it. There we go. I should have had a spin ready. Nice, there we go. We're gonna pull these and just keep pulling. And bang, there we go. Nice, there we go. One more to go.
What a boss design, actually.
And yeah, PB's dead. PB's long gone dead. So we'll just stop the time at the instant time instead, which is also kind of cool. Nice. Okay, we're gonna get the monkey. Because he spins it like one more time and he's like, monkey. Ooh, that was close to skull though. So for the monkey, we're gonna pick up all these cannonballs here that he's gonna start throwing at us. I'm not that good at this this one though. Because you have to make sure you grab it with the correct hand. There we go. That's kind of slow, but it's fine. That's the last lock on, and there we go. But before we are done, he grabs our friend, and we just have to get rid of him. So we're going to be shooting all these things he's throwing at us with the power of our PlayStation cannon here. Our controller cannon. Shooting the PlayStation icons. And time would have been coming up, but I'll let the timer going because we might be able to actually... I'm not sure if we can finish in estimate with, what do you call it? This, but time would be there originally. That would have been time normally, but we're going to keep it going because all of you guys were wonderful enough to donate a very generous $500 in order to reach the incentive to repair Astro and then play the credits clash afterwards to get to the true credits of the game. And thank you so much for that. All those donations both going towards this, but also going to a very good cause in Alzheimer's Fountain and helping out Alzheimer's research that can save lives and help out a lot of people. So a very, very good cause and a very generous action by all of you people. And yeah, it looks like Astro's gone. And yeah, then the game like pulls the credits up for us here. And it seems like Astro's gone and this is just the end and we're gonna end on a sad note. But then one of the bots notices that Astro actually is not gone. And he's like, look everyone! And he's still there! For the power of friendship, love, and PlayStation. But he is in really bad shape. And we need to repair him. So now, with the power of all your generous donations, we're going to be doing that. So we're going to be shaking him around a little bit in order to have his parts fall off. And then this guy's like, I have an arm. So we'll put on his right arm here, his new right arm. And his other arm is going to fall off in a bit. I think actually I need to press the triggers in order to make them fall off. Need to look at these like from beneath, I think, or something for them to fall off. Not exactly sure how it works. Okay. There we go. Gonna put this left leg, the right leg on here. Left leg is off now. And then we can put the new left leg on. But it's still not right. There's still something missing. Something very special. So we're gonna have the, I think it's the GPU here, scavenge around. And finds a new heart for us. And now, with the help from everyone who donated, Astro Bot will be able to repair it and come back to life. And there he is, everyone. He is back. And that is the true end of Astro Bot. So now I'm gonna take you on a tour through the level, the credits level here. That's gonna be a celebration of everything we just went through. And we have all the credits here from people who helped on the game. But it's not all of them we'll get to see because we're going really quickly by it. And there's a bit of optimization to this, so I'll try to do it as best as I can. For example, here, you can do that. Here, I just want to do this normally. And we're basically gonna go through all the power-ups that we played in the game, including a power-up that people who played Astro's Playroom, Yado, will recognize that did not make it to the final game. All right, and last stuff here, we got the ball power up. We're still looking very well in estimate, actually. We might be able to make it like a 32 with the incentive. So we got the rooster power up here. And now we're gonna get the time power up. And all the concept art credits are here. We got the wonderful tune playing in the background.
Bot.
Okay, nice. And now here it is. The ball gun.
Nah, bro. Wow.
I kind of wish this. I guess it makes sense because it's kind of similar to Nathan Rake's The Gun, right? But like,
Yeah.
still kind of wish it made it in because it has what do you call it, like strafing and everything. All right, and now we have the technical art. We got another power up. You don't. This is from a secret level where you get this bear guy here, and he can make things disappear by clapping with these drums here. What are they? What are they called again? I don't remember exactly what they're called. It's like part of drum. And then lastly, we have a very special thank you to everyone watching at home, everyone in the crowd, and everyone who donated, and everyone who's played this game. And that is you. And with that being said, thank you for watching Astro Bot. That's time. That has been Astro Bot, any percent. Thank you guys for watching. Really, really happy that I got to do this speedrun. It went really well. I mean, almost like personal best time pace. So that was really, really great. I want to do some quick shout outs. First, I want to shout out the Astro Bot community. There's a lot of people who has helped on making this speedrun get to the place where it is. Particularly, there is, let's see here, Pico, who has found like almost all of the skips in this game. So big shout outs to him, and shout outs to B-Dot, Moxie, who we also heard about earlier, Cryrewolf, Celius, and King J004, who ran this game at GDQ. Very awesome community that helped the game a lot. Also want to give a very personal special shout out to my wonderful girlfriend who has supported me a lot when practicing for this run, and also wanted to stay up originally for the run at 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. When the run was originally going to be on Tuesday. So yeah, I love her very much. I love them very much. And thank you, Kaya. And yeah, shout outs to my boy Yadogami here for tagging along. Anything you want to say?
Oh, I did nothing. I was just playing background character 420. I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, you were here saying funny things and.
I was just like that Nintendo wasted slot, you know?
Nah. I'm happy to have you here, man.
But yeah, if you want more yapping and whatever the heck is going on his side, be sure to check out DreeGon, capital D, capital G, as you can see right there.
You can find me on Twitter and Twitch with the DreeGon V.
Oh yeah, the V, I forgot.
Yeah.
And DreeGon.
DreeGon V on both Twitter and Twitch, where I live stream and do runs of this and other games. Anywhere people can find you?
Yeah, MiatoGamiNL. I speedrun the most weirdest games. I am going to do Bluey soon, so Devil May Cry 5 relay. I'm doing a Mario Party relay where I let the entirety of BSG play the game for me. So that's where you can find me.
Awesome.
And I'm buying this game, by the way.
Awesome, yeah. And I hope everybody watching at home here who hasn't heard about this game before, has not seen it before, also consider picking it up. It is really amazing. Lastly, if you guys want to speedrun this game, you can go to speedrun.com/Astro Bot or just type Astro Bot and find the game and find the Discord to speedrun this game. A lot of people there willing to help you. Also, speedrunning for Astro's Playrooms in there. So yeah, you got everything you needed there to get started on your Astro Bot journey. So yeah, I think that's it for me. Thank you to everyone watching. Thank you to the crowd once again for being here. It's been awesome. Really enjoyed it. And that's going to be it for me and Yato and Astro Bot any percent.
Arxis! What the hell, bro?
Yeah, there's Guilty Gear characters in here. But yeah, enjoy the rest of ESA, everyone.